politics, what this is be. Now, today I'm going to talk about the fact that not one, but two of Uncle Sam fugitives have been captured in Irie. They were arrested, right, in collaboration with Uncle Sam. Right. In case I don't know, there is a unit in the JSAF known as the Jamaican Fugitive Apprehension Team. Right. This unit is not just trained, or not only trained with Uncle Sam, but it's also funded by Uncle Sam. And their job is to capture American fugitives who are hiding in Irie. The unit is nicknamed JFAT, but we're living in the era of political correctness, so we can't call them JFAT. Right? We're going to call them J Big Bone, or the Big Bone Team. Right. So the Big Bone Team managed to capture two people. One of them is very, very interesting. First, I have to just say, I always make fun of Uncle Sam, time to time, but we have to give credit where credit is due. And if it's one thing I like about Uncle Sam, they're always taking out their trash. You see, it would be easy for those say, you know what, them get we already, them in our next country, left them. But to build a unit, track down and catch your own wanted people and carry them back to your country on your taxpayers' dime, what can I say? What can I say? I am worried though, because they show me say Uncle Sam know say a whole heap of them fugitives in the Irie. Now you might be wondering, why you say Uncle Sam know say a whole heap, right, them fugitives in the Irie, and why you worried? You see, there will be no need for train and fund an entire unit if it was only a few. They have various fugitives apprehension team around the world, but them posted in our countries where them know say no for them people them run the goddess, and Irie is one of them countries. And it is safe to assume Uncle Sam's intel know more about what go on than the rest of it. When we talk about the two of them catch, one of them is a youth named Matthew, 18 years old. Right, he's wanted in New York. He's wanted for attempted murder, conspiracy, robbery, assault, criminal possession of a weapon, reckless endangerment, etc., etc. This youth rap sheet is very long. He's 18 years old. Right. Now, he's wanted in New York. The name sound kind of Irie-ish, right? Matthew Pinnock. Right, but New York want him so. I don't know if he's a Irie youth who went to New York, commit a crime, and then touch back Irie, or, he's a born and go Yankee, I don't know. But Uncle Sam want him, J Big Bone go for him, they managed to catch him, and any minute now, he's going to be extradited. The next person is a 71 years old individual by the name of Charles Rainey. That's the person that's on the screen right now. He has been wanted for 11 years. Uncle Sam finally managed to track him down and catch him. 11 years. He's wanted for child molestation and various other perverted charges all surrounding children. He entered Irie 11 years ago on a visa that was supposed to make him stay in the country for 6 months, but him overstayed. 6 months, 11 years ago. What are the chances this man hasn't been doing the same thing in the Irie? This man is what Uncle Sam want him so bad that they didn't give up after 11 years. Case gone cold and them still not give up. Them search and search them find him. Right. J Big Bones find him. The man C-Talk and all kind of units go for him. So this brother Uncle Sam make up their mind say, you nah get way. This person who even Uncle Sam themselves has say, a predator, right, was just casually enjoying life in the sun. So I say, based on the charges them when him have in Uncle Sam place, the charges them when him wanted for, is it that far-fetched that he would be doing the same thing in an Irie man to Irie kids? Or do you buy unicorns and think that the moment him drop a Irie man, he suddenly no longer have an appetite for children? He suddenly decide, you know what, I'm just going to change. I'm in this country, right, that has even less resources for hunt down and catch child predators. So let me just chill out and stop. Is that what you think? People like this who commit these type of crimes, right, they usually don't quit. Right? Especially when telling them somewhere that it's not exactly going to put them under what if scrutiny. What am I talking about? Let's be honest here, we know how this work. Village will like this drop of Irie man. Nobody not too pressure and dig up in history. He probably had some bogus story, right, that people accept. They're like, why you leave your country? Well, you know, the weather is amazing. And I just decided just to go back. You know, and probably tell them, say, well, you know, I came down one day and, you know, just like the breeze, like the jerk chicken, decided to now go back home. Right? Screw my family, screw my friends. Right? I'm just going to stay in Irie man. Matter of fact, people probably use him as an example as to why we need to stop talking about crime and talk about the good things. Because then go say, well, my neighbor, right, right, this man, this very nice 71-year-old man named Charles, he thinks Irie man, right, is actually a very peaceful and nice place. So nice that he visited one day and decided he's not going back. So why you don't talk about people like Charles? Charles thinks Irie man, right, is perfect as it is. Charles thinks Irie man is heaven. You be talk about more people like Charles. Them said that not knowing that Charles is not your average tourist. Charles, Billy Joe Rainey, is not the typical visit Irie man, fall in love and decide to now go back. No. Charles, your beloved Charles, right, who wanna keep telling me say, right, don't have no issues in Irie man, so it can't be that bad, is actually a wanted man. You didn't suspect Charles because of the way Charles look. He's probably soft-spoken. Uncle Sam has been hunting your virgin Charles this whole time. And now, them finally have him. You see, me tell you all the time, say, Irie people's radar don't go off, right, when they're faced with some people. If you look like them, right, and you drop a yard from foreign, them want everything. Where you come from? Florida. Which part of Florida? Lauderhill. Which part of Lauderhill? You know the food shop around the corner where the woman name was serving night? What you mean you know? Where the barber shop, you know the barber shop? What you mean you know? So I lie you tell them. You don't come from the Lauderhill. Lie you tell. Where are they? Then them start say, you know something feel like say. And that's a shh and them start whisper. But somebody like Charles, him can just give them any story and them accept it. Them not scrutinize Charles. Them no want know Charles' background. Especially if Charles have money to spend. You see, we all heard the stories of Irie man children, right, being literally traded like a piece of meat, oftentimes by their own relatives, oftentimes by their own mother, right, to people who give them a thing, and then they're like, here's my daughter, have your way with it. Have your way with her. So when I see stories like this, again, me can't help but wonder, what has Charles been doing in Irie man for the last 11 years, and how many other Charles are out there? How many more of Uncle Sam's and other countries' predators, right, are walking around Irie man, acting like say them a tourists who just fall in love with country? I mean, this is how good the man have it. His visa expired 11 years ago, and this man was in Irie living life. Right. La vida loca. 11 years? What was he doing in this 11 years? Are you telling me for 11 years this man has done no official business in Irie? Where he must present documents and present this? Visa expired 11 years ago. That's just anybody not check. You see, when Jamaicans go foreign, right, people constantly check immigration status. Canada want to know the immigration status. Uncle Sam want to know the immigration status. Right. The British, the Germans want to know the immigration status. But Billy Joe, nobody no want to know the immigration status. Man just see him walk around the place and just assume say him straight. Let's be honest, Billy Joe gets the benefit of the doubt. I mean, the man was walking around for a decade. How was he making money? How was he paying his bills? Was he living off some kind of pension? If so, it would be easier for Uncle Sam catch him because the pension I get sent from America straight to him. Uncle Sam can track that easy. It wouldn't take them 11 years to catch him. So, where the money been coming from all this time? What, did he have a job? Or was he a quote-unquote businessman? You see, we have to ask the question, what is going on when it comes down to immigration in Irie and who some of the people them are walk around in Irie? This is only fair. Every country has some kind of immigration policy. Every country want to know who in them place. Sure, I understand. Irie is a tourist destination and we want to welcome as many tourists as possible to enjoy the jerk chicken. Sure. But what happened to the child molester them? What happened when time them start sneaking? Right? And because at the way them look, people just assume say them are tourists too. And just assume say he's some kind of retired businessman from Uncle Sam's place. Because people will believe the story. All I'm saying is not because we're a tourist destination, that no means the Irie for one big free for all. And people can just walk around as them please, as long as them please, and not get no kind of checks. I mean, a visa expired 11 years ago. If there was one somebody did check this man paperwork, them would see it. 11 years ago, in passport probably all expire. Visa expire, passport expire, because again I doubt this man, right, he's sending in to get passport renewal and them things. 11 years is a long time, and Irie never pick up on it, because if our authorities they pick up on the fact that this man was illegal in the country for 11 years, then he would have been deported, and then Uncle Sam would have catch him long time. Come to think of it, has anybody ever been deported from Irie to America? Imagine some man walk through LAX and I look at scandal bag in there, man. 2 marina and 1 brief. And you say, yo, where you come from? Where you look so? I say, boy, you know, some just get deep from Irie, overstay my time. Then catch me. I try to look and look at work. But me not give up still, you know. I see me can find a boat link. Go back to Irie, One of these things happen. So this is a good look. I hope the Big Bones team sweep the whole of Irie, all 14 parish, and catch every single one of them fugitives and go on with them. The last thing Irie need is more criminals. We already have our criminals to deal with. We don't want Uncle Sam one. We don't want Canada one. We don't want Mexico. We don't want nobody one. Thank you very much, Uncle Sam, for taking out your own garbage. Long may it continue. And as for Irie immigration authorities, we need to start double check and triple check on some of them people. Because we don't know who roam the island. Things are already as spooky as it is. We don't need people from outside our borders making it even spookier. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Vulture squad, see you circling. Bless.